Hey, everybody!
Oh god, we're back. Alright, last time was Yu-Gi-Oh! This time Pokemon. Let's do this.
Oh, I can do that.
Pokemon too?
Uh-huh.
Jeez. Pokemon, I might be... And yet one survived.
And yet one survived.
Give him props. He's durable. Pinkies are pretty durable, I'd say, wouldn't you? Would you say the... Holy shit, it's getting a little demonic the further you go.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say he's more the dog of hell?
Something like that.
I'd say... Okay, I don't think there's been any... Oh, wait. There might have been a dog one. I think Doom 3, the BFG one, I have. The one we're playing this on. I think there's a good chance there's a Hellhound in that game. Like a possessed dog. Jesus Christ, is that lava now?
I think so. Oh, hey, remember those guys?
Hey! Oh, they aren't going down.
Nope.
Their aim's gotten worse, though. Holy shit, they hit hard, though. Jesus fucking... Oh, God.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Am I not dying?
No. I guess they just changed the carpet. Never mind. No more blue carpet, I guess. Holy shit. These are the... Okay. These are the Barons, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. You've just been going against imps and possessed as of late, and pinkies, right? And specters. Jesus. Oh, wait a second. Is this a giant fucking pentagram you're standing in?
I think so.
Oh my fucking god, that makes me...
Yeah, it is.
What is that?
What do you mean, that thing down there?
It's glowing.
It's an invisible eye. See, when I turn invisible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're literally inside a fucking pentagram right now.
Oh.
Shit, they're gonna control... Ah, god damn it. The batteries are dying. God, my battery pack... That controller you're using right now has been around for a while.
Yeah.
I guess you keep going. To be fair, those Barons are the only thing that's giving you a hard time so far. Fucking, how much of the anime for Pokemon have you seen?
For the anime itself, I've seen almost all the way up to
I think I've seen through all of it in Johto. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's fucking do the Pokemon anime trivia. Let's do it. Let's fucking do this. I'm at the point I'm ready for it.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Oh,
God.
Well. Look at his face, like, holy shit, holy fuck.
I think I died.
Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like a rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base? What the fuck are they talking about?
What happened?
Continue.
Is this yours?
I think this is mine. What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
I guess we'll keep going with mine for a moment.
I think that was the end of the game.
We literally just walked into getting our asses blown to pieces.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, I'm gonna wait on Pokemon for a moment. I think this is the one I have it on Ultra Nightmare difficulty. Yep, yeah, Ultra Nightmare difficulty. Wow. Doom. I'm knee deep in the dead, right? Doom, knee deep in the dead. Ending? Well, I have knee deep in the dead. Does Doom Guy die at the end? Yeah, they're asking the same thing. I'm so confused. The final level ends where you have 10 or less HP left. So would that mean Doom Guy dies? I've heard people say when this goes to hell, but that's not possible since you go to the other moon. Does Doom Guy survive? Yes, Deimos is above hell. Well, that's an interesting topic. I wonder why no one brought it before. Personally, I've always seen the final room as being meant to represent you arriving on Deimos and being thrown straight into the fight. I think that ties in quite well at the end of episode text 2. Technically, you do not die. In fact, the final sector type is specifically written to prevent you going below 1% health. So I guess the room you went into was the end of the first part. Because there's
game?
Yeah, because there's other parts to the game. Like if you go single player and go new, you can go, well, you can pick your difficulty, and then there's the Shores of Hell.
Oh.
So I guess what they're saying is it's supposed to represent being thrown into the fight the moment you land on that, and once you go into the Shores of Hell, because it says you're not supposed to go under 1%. No matter what the game's written, you won't. Okay. So I guess the Shores of Hell is technically your next part.
Okay.
So it would have teleported you here. This is either a weird part of Mars or this is hell.
It definitely seems like it.
I guess it... Oh yeah, upside down cross. We're in hell, all right?
Yeah.
I guess by what the game says, that's supposed to be what happens. You get teleported here. Yeah, I'll keep reading into that. That was fucking weird.
That was weird. It kicked me out.
Yeah, they're bringing it up on here too. It literally just gave you text and just booted you. Yes, I want to use my browser. I reached the end of Knee Deep in the Dead in Ultimate Doom, but there's no end of the level sequence after defeating the Barons. They just die and that's it. Anyone else experience the issue? Beating the Barons on Phobos Anomaly does not end the level. It lowers the walls of the star. Go to the structure north, flip the switch, which raises the stairs, climb those, and step on the pentagram platform. I know that's what isn't happening. Oh, this guy's just saying he's not able to do it. Let's see. The Barons died, then nothing happened. So he just has a problem with that. I guess we actually got the end game.
Okay.
Ending screens for Doom 2 is... Well, that's episode 4. Knee deep in it. Once you beat the big badass... Yeah, that's how it ended. So I'll read the text just because the last... Oh yeah, we're definitely in fucking hell. Okay. What happens if you stand... Yeah, that's what happened to you, ain't it? You got teleported like that?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. This is definitely... Oh, they're even wearing red to look like demons. It's adorable. So the ending of it read, once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's the fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're the one stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play the Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel in front. So yeah, at the very end, it would have said continue onward to play this one. So we got teleported here, and I guess in between the first episode and second episode of the Doom stories, I guess he was thrown into the middle of battle and off screen with 1 health, must have killed all of them, and then he ended up here. Nice shot, by the way. Holy shit, very nice job. I'm going to assume that's what actually happened.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any other fucking way you survive with 1 health in the middle of demons, but it's Doom Guy, so, I mean, he can do anything. Okay. Shall we continue our way, then?
Yes.
And while that goes on, I'll give you a quick Pokemon trivia one so we can get out of our way.
Perfect.
Because now that's open on my phone. Yami kills people. Let's get that out of there. Alright. The Pokemon anime trivia test starts off with Ulysses S. Grant was born of Jesse and Hannah Grant on April 27th, 1822.
That's Pokemon?
That's the first thing that come up.
That's not, no.
Oh, it was supposed to just take up space for a description. Okay. How many episodes of the Pokemon with no specials have not been aired in the U.S.?
I don't know.
I can think of 3. I can think of 3. The one where Porygon's introduced because that caused seizures. The one with the Dragonite because that caused seizures. and the one with the Safari Zone because he had a gun to fit to Ash's head.
Oh.
I'm going to say 3. Which of the following is a move that Ash's Bulbasaur uses that Bulbasaur can't actually learn? Stun Spore, Strength, Whirlwind, or Growth?
Growth.
I'll go Growth. What inference does Jessie make about a former movie when she sees Maylene's Lucario?
I have no idea.
Me neither. I'm skipping that. This is about the OG. We're OG in this house. Which of the following legendary Pokemon does not appear in a movie, not including the Sinnoh Legends? Lugia, Ho-Oh, Celebi, or Kyogre? It's either Ho-Oh or Kyogre.
Actually, no, that's
It might be Ho-Oh.
It's not Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh's in the new one.
And also because Ho-Oh kind of got to be in the first episode of Pokemon, so he kind of earned like the first.
He's in the new Pokemon movie.
He is?
Yeah.
What's the new one about?
It is literally like
It retells the original story, I
pretty
think.
much, yeah.
Doesn't it have like some random side character in it too?
It has a couple of random side characters in it.
Remember when it was just fucking Brock, Misty, and Ash going around?
Yep.
Those were a lot easier times. What is Pikachu's favorite food? Brock's cooking, pie, ketchup, or Pokemon food?
Actually, I think it's ketchup.
It is ketchup. I remember that one. What is one remarkable feat that Ash made that is never shown in the U.S.? He traveled to the future. He captured 30 Tauros. He captured Articuno, but gave it to Todd Snap. He defeated all of the Johto legendaries with just Pikachu and Noctowl. I know which one it is.
I don't remember.
The Tauros. That was one of the censored ones.
Uh,
What company would 4Kids have been sued by if Todd Snap's name had remained as just Snap? Pokemon Company, Kellogg's, Cheerios, Pepperidge Farm.
Probably Pepperidge Farm.
Wasn't it like Snap Crackle Pop Rice Krispies?
I think so, yeah.
Is that Kellogg's?
Yeah,
I think it's Kellogg's.
I don't remember.
Oh, Kellogg's. Well, it's your call. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'll go Kellogg's then.
Okay.
In the Pokemon League entrance exam, which of the following Pokemon does Ash not use? Pikachu, Weezing, Arbok, Meowth.
Which of the Pokemon he doesn't use?
He doesn't use. To be fair, I don't remember that one.
Close. Except for Pikachu.
I might say Weezing. I'm sure he would have used his Pikachu, right? I'm gonna say Weezing. Who is Giovanni's armored Pokemon that defeats Gary?
Right. Mewtwo.
It's Mewtwo. How did Pikachu learn Volt Tackle? It learned it by leveling up. It learned it by breeding. It learned by accident. It learned it after evolving from Pichu.
No.
There's only one it can be. Mm-hmm. He learned it by accident because you don't level up in the anime. Pikachu is not that much of a horn dog.
Oh.
And also, he never had a Pichu. He got Pikachu day one. Mm-hmm. Crabhammer first appeared in what Pokemon game?
Hoenn. So, Ruby and Sapphire.
I think you're right. I was thinking it would have been the first. I thought it would have been red or blue, but that's Vice Grip. Vice Grip's in the first few.
Yeah.
Vice Grip is a one-hit KO move too. That's one of my favorite to have with Kingler.
It's not.
Vice Grip?
No.
Well, there is
Guillotine is.
Guillotine. Guillotine was the one I get. Yeah, Kingler was one of my original that came with me.
Okay.
He helped me beat the Elite Four. My Kingler. All right, let's see what we got. You got fit. Holy shit, I did bad.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I get wrong? It doesn't even tell you what you got wrong. View answers. I want the answers. It was 2. Well, they didn't show the Porygon one. They didn't show the Dragonite one, and they didn't show the Tauros one. They never showed those. Because Porygon had an issue of causing seizures. Dragonite was the same thing. Unless the Dragonite and Porygon one were the same episode.
They might have been.
Which of the following is a move that Ash's Bulbasaur... Whirlwind?
It was Whirlwind.
Yep.
That's weird.
What interference does Jessie make? We just skipped that and it says she offers her a bar of chocolate. Whatever. Ho-Oh was right. It is ketchup. Captured 30 Tauros. Kellogg's. He didn't use his Pikachu. Yep, Mewtwo. He learned it by accident. And red, it was originally introduced. Crabhammer. I don't see us getting half of those wrong, but I mean, I'm not a Pokemon master at all, as you can tell.
I know my Pokemon, but
if anyone took any image of an original Pokemon and put it in front of me, I can get it no question. Mm-hmm. I've memorized all of them. I almost have Gen 2 memorized, and Gen 3 I'd probably do a little better than Gen 2.
Again, as kids, I mean, there was that famous Pokemon game that they still do.
Which one?
Who's that Pokemon?
And all the memes that have come from it.
Clefairy, yeah!
Fucking Jigglypuff! Or, what was it? It was a ball form, and they said, it's a fucking Voltorb! And it turns out that it's like a Rayquaza that's just smushed into a ball form.
It was
Rayquaza! Fuck!
It was actually Jigglypuff from the top view.
From a top view?
Mm-hmm.
Jiggly... Yeah, it's like, Voltorb, Jigglypuff, fuck! Oh, I love it. Those were some good ones. The Poke Rap at the end of... Because I always... Because back in the day, for people who watch Pokemon, like, the 90s, the only way you got to watch the Pokemon anime was... Because they didn't have it on television that much. They had it... You had to get the VHSs for it. And I almost had all the VHSs. I think the only one I didn't have was all the band episodes. I didn't have the one where he got his... the third badge from Surge. I never saw that one. I never owned it. And I need to think what else I didn't have. But there were a lot of VHSs they came out with. And the VHSs only had like two or three episodes on them. I think 4 at the max. Because it was 2 hours long.
Yep.
So you would sit down and you'd put in your VHS. And you would go through and watch the episodes of Pokemon. And at the very end of each Pokemon thing, there'd be like a little skit or something they would have done. The voice actors or something. And now and then, very rarely, maybe once every other cassette, you would get another portion of the Poke Rap.
Yep.
So, because they cut the Poke Rap into like 5 different pieces, so you'd have to go through and get each VHS in hopes that out of that many, you would possibly get the Poke Rap. So, you'd go through in the first VHS, blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, I got the Poke Rap. The next VHS... None of the 5 have it, and then you finally get to the next one after that. Oh, I have the next part, but it's never the second part. It'll be a random portion of it. At least that's what ended up to me. So you would have to find every single VHS, get them in the correct order kind of for episodes, because the episodes at least did go in order on the VHSs. So maybe I'm making it up off the top of my head, but I remember I had to watch them in a certain order to get the full Poke Rap. Nowadays you have YouTube, look up the Poke Rap, and there's the whole thing. And I think maybe on the final VHS they released for like the original League, I think maybe they did have the full Poke Rap finally. But like you had to sit down and go through each one separately, find the one you wanted. Obviously you had to wait for the episode to end because it was a VHS. It's either that or fast forward and hope that you're in the right area for it. And that's how you watched Pokemon in the 90s. They did the same thing for Johto. Johto was the exact same thing. Then you got to Gen 3, which was Hoenn. And by that point, you were able to start watching things on, like, DVDs. And DVDs would give you, like, I don't know, like 5 to 7 episodes? Yep. The early DVDs?
Yep.
And by that point, too, you could actually watch all that stuff on, like, television. They finally had that, like, on, it was WB Kids. You could watch it on there.
Yep.
And you could watch Yu-Gi-Oh! On there. They had a show called Cubics at the time.
Yep.
They had all these other, like WB shows. Oh, that was lava this time?
Yeah.
But oh yeah, it's moving, I guess. But that's how it was. Like, if you grew up watching that kind of stuff. Same thing went for Digimon too. Digimon was the same thing. But if you watched Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, any of that. Well, Digimon was Fox, not WB at the time. So they did their own thing on Jetix when that was a thing. You remember Jetix too?
I think so. I don't remember.
They had like Digimon. They had a bunch of weird shows like Fighting Foodons was on there.
I don't remember that.
It's where like you would cook food, but I guess like if you cooked it a certain way or you had something, it would transform into a monster that would fight for you. So like the main character's famous Fighting Foodon he always used was fried ricea, and he would make it by cooking fried rice. And I guess if you burnt the food, they'd come out as like abominations. And they would sit there and fight to the death this food that you make. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be an amazing cook. Look at me. I'll become the ultimate Fighting Foodons champion.
Interesting.
It was... Oh god, dude. I miss fucking watching TV in the 90s as a kid on Saturdays.
No kidding.
That was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
Because it was so fucking Tailspin was around on Disney, which was just the Jungle Book, but they're all cargo pilots. You had fucking the Gummy Bears, which was just the Gummy Bear stuff, except they turned into a show and you'd have Gummy Juice. Dude, the fucking 90s were fucking... So, you had Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and fucking Pumbaa.
Which was fucking kick-ass every time. Because there was no story to it. It was just them going on adventures every week. Timon and fucking... And then they had Lion King 1.5. Which is just the movie of Timon and Pumbaa, the series, pretty much.
Yep.
Fighting foodons. Let's see if I can't find this goddamn thing. Yep, there it is. Fried risa.
Jesus.
Oh, God. How long did it go? Yeah, it was owned by 4Kids. Oh, God. It had 26 episodes. And the theme would go like, dun, 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 but be like, fighting foodons. It was so fucking dumb.
I bet.
Oh, God. Fighting Foodons episode 1. Oh. A dude made French fries, and what are the names of these creatures? I want to read them off now. Fighting Foodon. Oh, I thought it was showing the Sistine Chapel in the background for a moment.
Shit.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you serious? It had 2 volumes of the manga. It went for 1 year was its run as a manga. Who the fuck paid money to make this a show if it only lasted? Well, then again, some manga only last a year.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear characters. Give me these characters. The main protagonist of the series, Chase, is a 10-year-old impatient chef in training from Yokohama. He is the son of Chef Jack and brother of Kayla. He trains under the foodon guru Oslo to make more foodons so that he can become a master chef like his dad. His foodons are fried ricer, who turns into super fried ricer when with fruit turtle or festivas, hot dog on it, burnt meatballs, shrimp daddy, dim something special, fruit turtle, and festivus, a deluxe foodon fused by shrimp daddy, dim something special, sir dumpling, and the burnt meatballs. Also, the guardian of Mobile Attack Cuisine Cart, or MAC. Her foodon is Omelette, who is usually out. Dude, this is a fucking fever dream I'm holding in my hand right here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's...
Holy.
Jesus.
Yeah, the neighbors are going crazy upstairs. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, let's open up this. Call it here. I have no clue what the hell's going on anymore.
Me neither. And
There's overgrowth everywhere. Let's call it for the day. You guys have a great one. I hope you've been enjoying this random rambling of randomness.
No kidding. Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.